back to my channel. I'm Melanie and I'm very happy you're here. So today we're back here in a haul video. It's my first one, and I've been gifted some books for Christmas, and I had the chance to go to Connecticut for a week at the beginning of January, and so I found a Barnes and Nobles and bought a few reads because I was in the land of books in English. So anyway, to start with, I'm gonna start with my Christmas gift, and I have right here Starsight by Sanderson. I am so happy with this. It's the second book in the Skyward series by Sanderson. It's a YA science fiction. I loved the first one, just loved it. And this is the second one, and I can't wait to be back in that world with follow Sepetys, who lives on a planet which is under attack by we don't know who. And she wants to become a pilot like her dad and restore his honor because he apparently fled from a battle and then died, and so he has been dishonored, and her whole life has revolved around that, and she wants to restore her dad's honor, understand what's happened, and be a pilot herself. So yeah, I can't wait. This is the second book, and I don't like reading the part here because it gives away way too much, so I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I'm so excited. I can't wait to read it. I've been postponing it a little bit because I want to hype it up for myself and get so excited that I just can't wait. Anyway, I don't know if it makes sense, but I'm very happy. The other one I got for Christmas is Where the Crawdads Sing. It's a friend of mine who watched this channel, and she sent me this because she's great and she loved it. She read it, she loved it, and she even signed here, and I'm so happy because it makes it even more special to me. And I heard about it on BookTube. It's been hyped a lot. I don't really know the synopsis. I read the end here, so I read it to you. Perfect for fans of Barbot, Kingslover, and Karen Russell. Don't know what that is. Where the Crawdads Sings is at once an exquisite ode to the natural world, a heartbreaking coming-of-age story, and a surprising tale of possible murder. Owens reminds us that we are forever shaped by the children we once were, and that we are all subject to the beautiful and violent secrets that nature keeps. I'm very intrigued. I really want to read it, and I can't wait because I'm going to prioritize it and try to read it this month because I want to chat about it with my friend. And thank you again. And then of course I went to Barnes and Noble, and I couldn't resist to buy some books. First of all, I bought this gorgeous edition of The Beauty and the Beast. It's illustrated by Minila Lima. I've seen so many of them. I've seen Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, The Secret Garden or something like this, The Jungle Book. There's a lot of children classics being remade in this beautiful illustrated collection, and yeah, I started a new collection because it's pretty. It's gonna take me years to finish it and a lot of money, but I don't care. Anyway, I recently bought The Beauty and the Beast I recently bought The Beauty and the Beast in French, and it's part of my buddy read, French classic buddy read for the year. I will link the link to that video in the card up there. And I thought it would be super nice to read it in French alongside look at those beautiful illustrations. So yeah, I can't wait to. I think it's gonna enhance the magical side of this story, and I can't wait to read it. So if you want to tag along, please go see that video and come to join the group with me. Then I got The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys, and It's a YA historical fiction. It sets in Spain during the Civil War, so I think it's between the two World War or after the Second World War. That's why I'm reading this book. It's because I don't know much about the history of Spain during the 20th century, and I would love to know more about it and go more in depth. So we follow two characters, a girl who lives in Spain during the oppression and a boy who comes from overseas, I think America, and he's a photographer, and they kind of fall in love or something like this. And I'm reading this for the setting, especially because sometimes it gets a bit boring to read all the time about USA and UK settings, and I want to read something else somewhere else. So yeah, and I've heard this author is very good at historical fiction, and it's been hyped on BookTube, and it's my first signed copy. So yeah, anyway, I'm very happy. Got it? Then I got The Wise and the Wicked by Rebecca Podos. This has been on my TBR since I've seen Kayla from Books and Lala talk about it because she read an arc at the beginning of last year or something like that, and the premise really intrigued me. From what I remember, it's a young girl becoming of age, like 18 or something, and each woman in her family, when they turn 18, gets to see when and how they're gonna die, and it's a secret only known by them. And when they die, they get to read what they got when they were 18, and to see if it has come true, and it has always come true so far. I think it's about Russian immigrants, so it's like a Russian immigrant setting in the US. And yeah, it's like magical realism, and it really spoke to me. A family of women living close quarter together with like a bit of magic and everything. I'm very intrigued, and I've been trying to find it on ebook or audiobook since last year. Couldn't find it, and then I went to the YA section of Barnes & Noble, and here it was. So I thought it was just the perfect time to get it and read it, and I hope to read it very soon because yeah, I'm very excited. I got this one. And the last one, I couldn't resist and get another No Fear Shakespeare book. There was a whole section with all the No Fear Shakespeares, and The Taming of the Shrew is my friend's favorite Shakespeare. She read it in school, and she told me that it was her favorite, so I got it so I can read it and chat about it with her and see what it's about. And it's gonna be my next Shakespeare read, so stay tuned for that. Et voilà, that's it for this video. Thank you for joining in and spending time with me. Leave me a comment down below if you read any of these, or if you want to read any of these. I'm doing kind of buddy reads on Instagram, so if you want to join, tell me, and I'll see you soon. Bye!